on me. I don't want no money for shit. Hell no, fuck you. Play by yourself. I don't want that. I don't want that shit to happen again. Killian, it made me, of all people, get flustered.
Oh no.
Killian.
Yeah, truth or dare isn't fun. No.
Killian, it's bad if you make me flustered. When Abby revealed the fact that I'm her crush, that's how. Don't bruh me, you fucker. Explain to me how you get so flustered to go near a girl and talk to her. It's what? Exactly. I'm trying to start some shit but failed miserably.
It hurt me.
Ooh, sticker.
Sneakers.
Zach, I don't think he got off at 10.
Oh, what the heck? That was weird.
Go to literal hell. I'm not playing truth or dare with your ass.
Well,
Fucking ass crap. I ain't gonna do anything such bullshit. What I thought.
play Jacksonville.
I don't wanna play no goddamn jackpot. What is that jackpot? Damn.
This ain't jackpot, right? This ain't jackpot, man.
I'm sorry.
We ain't throwing the ball.
You can throw my balls.
Wait a minute.
Nowhere, you fucking gay fuck. I'm sad.
Oh, they got David Montgomery.
I'm sorry. What?
I said I'm sad.
You ugly. Fuck off.
From Lucas Oil Stadium in
I
Indianapolis.
believe what I want to believe.
Is that even possible for me?
The NFL on
My job is to destroy people's spirits, Killian. Yeah, I know. It's kind of dark. But my name ain't Dark Strawberry for nothing, so... See,
Oh
everyone
no.
named-
They got DJ Moore. No.
Wait, what? When the hell did I get this? That's a sexy LMG. I won't lie to you about that.
Hey.
It's the National
LMG is
Football
sexy.
League presented by EA Sports. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store.
Killian, I'm not
Between
gonna
the
fuck you.
Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
Yes, he
And they
was.
will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of
Call me
the
a
30.
bitch.
Zach, don't make me embarrass y'all.
For their opening
What do you mean?
drive. And
Y'all was letting me get more kills than y'all last night. Like, what the heck?
Bruh, I was struggling hardcore.
We had with him this week. That's one of the briefer
No lie.
isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not
Good
happy,
evening, and
really determined to play a whole
Hello.
lot better, and he really can't play
Hey,
a whole lot
welcome to the
worse.
stream.
He's got to go out and
Hi.
show the team
Oh,
that the
hello,
goods that he
Mike.
exhibited early
I don't know if that's me or not.
otherwise,
Mike, how you doing?
they
See,
have in him.
Get rid of that interception ball.
damn rocket launcher.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Now that's not the start that he was
Y'all playing truth or
He's
dare?
going to be met and dropped behind the line.
What the heck happened there?
It was a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Y'all said this is what y'all was gonna do.
Feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked off linebackers.
A loss of a
Perfect.
yard there to
Now,
start
give
out.
it
That
to-
leads to a second and 11.
You good, Kendrick?
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Is Mark getting up?
I think so. Well, I'm not sure when.
Down on him there. He
They all
could not
have
hang on. It's third down. And Charles, despite this list
We
of
thought
key
he said he
actions
was
in
getting
the
off
year,
at 10
they've
o'clock,
obviously
but
still been
I'm not
pretty
sure.
successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that
So we just
starts
gotta
with
do
the
a transfer.
organization itself, all the way through. No
Shush,
excuses
my dad's
for guys being out. Find guys who are capable back.
I said slide. I hate this game.
So here the Jaguars in great field position.
Bruh.
They'll be led by their fourth-year quarterback out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
I'm good. I just randomly blurred that out.
Not much there, only a yard.
Zach,
What?
we all hate Call of Duty too, but we still play it.
I was joking about hating it.
I agree, and I like it because
Bruh,
it's not like a
I really hit
game when you're
the
getting
square
started
button.
and you pass the ball
And it
so
didn't
everyone
read.
touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Mayfield. This one swung out to Montgomery. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but
Do what?
Until y'all get on, I'm gonna do some fun there.
Alright. Hey, that sounds fun.
Hey, we can actually all do
a yard or so short. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. What do you think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling.
Like, they really
Let's
going
get
for it?
this,
What
all
the
right?
heck?
Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal's there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down. And
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Thank you kindly.
20, 10, and they will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
Extra point up and good.
Look at your all my
Sanders.
friends.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have joined this.
Hey, yeah.
Not, no, I wasn't meaning y'all. I'm talking to the dude at my house.
Oh, okay.
And now the kick is away.
Yeah.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
I punched him in the face.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for the next possession. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick-6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick-6, the first thing we want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive.
Someone go.
Mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A nice throw there by Mayfield, a guy who really reemerged as the season and later the playoffs went on last year. What are defenses trying to do against him?
Well, the first thing defenses want to do is use his emotion against him because he's such a passionate player that sometimes he comes up really hyped up and the ball might sail a little bit
DJ
early.
Moore.
But as the game settles in, the next part is make sure you chip away at his timing, put the pressure on him so maybe his feet don't get quite set and then he's not able to be as accurate as he normally is.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught by Watkins. That was play number 7 on this drive.
Sammy Watkins?
Got him 7 yards.
Oh.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because
that's
with
the
his
other
speed,
one.
They want to get
That's not Sammy.
space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Caught by Montgomery. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. They'll run with Montgomery. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They try again with Montgomery.
Good stop.
Hey, welcome to the show.
David Montgomery.
Hello there.
Touchdown number 8 on the year.
I just missed it because I looked up in the corner.
Extra point of tying this one up.
Wait, you missed what? What the heck?
Extra point.
Closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The point after is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them
No.
with the 6s.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Kaepernick. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense.
What the heck?
He's yours for
Why did he not tackle him?
Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Mayfield's throw complete here to Doyle. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not?
Hey, out there.
Nowadays,
Yeah,
really
with
wide
the
receivers who
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
oh, nice.
Picked up by the
It's only duos, so it'd be like trying to
have possession, and they have it at the 30.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play it, but
Not the first
I just haven't got around to it.
2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory.
I'm not good enough in the other to play Rebirth.
They go on and usually play pretty decent.
It's not all
game.
that. Rebirth's
They have
a little
time
more
getting past it, and
crazy.
often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
But at least you don't have a big map to deal with. Ah, crap.
Yeah, I can't get no kills in the other, much less than that.
Dang.
He's going to get this inside the 30.
And I like the idea.
If I got my loadout, I'm good.
Even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. These two teams all tied after one.
Me too, Andy. Me too.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 5 now, second and a yard. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
That was weird.
What?
Both said yeah.
Oh.
14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
How many bullets do you
And
have?
following the interception, just any interception, are you
And my teammates
more
know.
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and
Dude, stay alive for 20
Mayfield
seconds.
again with the interception, his third. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
All you had to do was stay alive for 5
I do know
seconds.
this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before.
No.
Yeah, Zach.
What?
And what a pickoff.
Oh, how did they jump out and catch it like that?
Because more
You just done it.
throwing the ball on earlier downs than
Oh
ever
gosh, I
before.
about missed the extra point too.
Because of that,
What?
I about missed the extra point too.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
How do they do that? Or you just done it?
No, I'm talking about like when they're literally behind the defender, they literally run half a circle and go in front.
Look at there. I just done the same thing.
Yeah,
That was weird.
can't say that either.
And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
That was a dove for that one.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
I'll watch that again.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little
God!
bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that
Jesus.
called in the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way. As well as continue to feed him. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I've never heard of him.
Oh, no, what?
That's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Mayfield lost the football.
What the heck?
The Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Huh?
I went to play in the out in the middle of the field, and my linebackers causing the fumble.
It shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball.
Zach, you can quit turning it over for him.
Take care of the ball because here come the defenders.
Now Gordon on 1st down. He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I got the run game going.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
You call another blitz? Jeez. Yeah, no wonder I can't get the run game going.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the 1st down.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Over the middle to Beckham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Colts defense, they work their way back onto the field, and they have forced...
Daggone it.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. He's got Jack Doyle.
Jeez.
5 yards
Look for his
on the
toes.
catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete there.
Did you turn it over, Zach?
And he's taken down.
Not the way you think. Just on downs.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
That was weird. He just fell straight down.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Again, he finds more. And able to get this one across the 45.
About to go out.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Mayfield on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Wait, what?
We're gonna switch from Call of Duty to GTA like we did last time.
Oh, yeah. No, I think we should be good. Unless it happens to Mark what happened to me and Andy.
Receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out hot.
Okay, I just got double teamed.
Where something happened.
On 2nd and 10.
It made like those damaged files.
That's more. And they'll get him to the ground. He
Like
has
for
Warzone.
Warzone.
The Colts 41-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 36, Mayfield. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 28.
Down.
But they certainly made a point of getting involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And again, it's Mayfield. This goes out right to Doyle. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw, Mayfield, middle of the field to the tight end.
Ah, come on. Touchdown. Sherman, why'd you push it forward?
Doyle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock.
Don't you love that, Zach?
Yeah. Indeed.
They just like pushing forward.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
9 of 10 that drive, jeez. 9 of 10 that drive, jeez.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
53-second drill.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Kaepernick now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
I want to see this 53-second drive.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
I don't know.
The Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Kaepernick going to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Kaepernick.
Come on, Zach, where's it at?
What the freak? I can't do that pass for some reason all the time.
Which one?
The catch and run.
46-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off
just
a few
one
times,
punch
hoping to
me
get
and
something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
No, Zach.
Mayfield's throw taking
no.
Watkins here.
I saw.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
They just turn around so quick.
I know. He's like a freaking owl.
Woo, woo, woo.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Why is the play
halftime
thing
report.
glitched out?
Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin
What
around
play
the
thing?
NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10.
On the side here. It's still showing up.
We begin with a good one in Nashville.
That's weird.
New Orleans.
An abbreviated
No, go away,
halftime
please.
show as we
Thank
get
you.
rolling to
There we
quarter
go.
3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. and it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end.
I love it when I take a hold of him and then just push him 5 yards.
Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Wait, do I have Battlefield 2042?
Not yet, nah.
Well, this is Montgomery with
What the?
over the middle.
What about Red
And
Dead?
some space here.
Yeah, I got the second one. Me and
Big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
Hold up. What'd you say?
You don't want to play Red Dead when y'all are done.
The only one problem. Andy don't got it.
Andy, might need to send you a gift card so you can get
Yep. I wish somebody would, because I'm not buying it.
Y'all play Daisy. Y'all got Daisy.
You get the guy that you want isolated.
Surprisingly, we all do.
Off you go.
Y'all want to play that since we all have it this time?
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Nah, I haven't deleted it. I don't think I did.
Taken in by the tight end Doyle. Stopped short of the 25. The
what
second
the
effort
heck,
couldn't free him.
dude?
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I am not buying Red Dead.
Your mind is mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not
I'm just not buying it.
He don't like Cowboys.
Because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270.
Somebody wants to buy it for me, have at it, but I'm not buying it.
He's going to be tough to bring down.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Oh boy.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to
Oh no! Don't let them talk you into it.
They did what, like a minute, and then stopped.
Say.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that.
What
This
the
guy's
heck?
nimble and
What?
quick. More than
I'm
a space
14 of
eater.
14.
He just made a great play
Whoa.
there.
Why are you going for it? No.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Yeah.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're over 2, if they get into a 3rd situation,
16 of 16.
Hey, you got anything
Good
for
grief.
this one? Might get radio silence back.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line.
Jay.
What the heck?
Although his reputation
Watch the next game. I want y'all to do 1 of 10.
always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
I just threw an interception.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game.
That's because I rushed it in there.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin.
Jeez.
Yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down games.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
third and long. It's Kaepernick. Dancing to his left.
I threw it too far out.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a first down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw, Kaepernick. Being chased out left.
I see. Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Colin Kaepernick taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Colts, they add on.
Okay, now that was weird, Andy. That was weird. We both scored at the same time.
Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone.
Stop doing that, Andy.
For the rest of the game,
sorry.
So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to
I threw 4 touchdown passes.
I haven't thrown any.
What the heck?
My touchdowns have been... I know one of them was a pick 6. 2 of them rushing. I can't remember what the other one was.
No matter how you get it, as long as you get it.
True.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, that was a nice catch there.
And he gets this up across the 35.
Give him that.
Out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
I don't know what just happened.
Succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I want me to pass it? Okay. I can do that.
Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
22 of 23.
At the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Well, he is certainly dangerous.
Our defense is not playing good.
Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this?
All of a sudden,
you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it 2nd down. And off comes to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Mayfield. This one swung out to Montgomery. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
We got 48 yards rushing with him.
Dang it. Some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And quickly, they get to the line. Kaepernick now on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He completes it to Beckman.
I do not know how I caught that pass.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping, maybe just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignored.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Kaepernick.
Ah, come on.
Incomplete.
Whoa, what?
For him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Found his target, it's Anderson. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right.
Why did he throw?
Maybe the turning point they need.
Why did he throw it over there?
And it's picked off. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete here to Doyle.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Mayfield. His throw in.
Another one down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mayfield. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
92 completion percentage.
Jeez.
He's going to look deep for more.
5 touchdown passes.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oof.
Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will.
Looks like you're going to win that one, Zach.
Kind of scared myself, to be honest.
Double check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really
Run the clock out.
And he stopped immediately.
Well, when they
now the Jags
start calling
use the second of
timeouts.
their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Tressway now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. On the return, it's James. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 11, 1:11 to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Mayfield. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Baker. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And they get
Corbin,
it down,
what are you doing?
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
What are you doing?
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
What is that?
James has got it. Complete.
What game?
7 yards the pick up there. Clock
What game is
here,
that?
about to hit 30 seconds. From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. And they're well past
Which one?
midfield, just a yard or two
Move your
shy
finger.
of the 40. First down now, but that clock
Okay.
rolling.
Oh, gosh.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket.
You gonna let them come back, aren't you?
Nah.
Space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. Rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of.
What are you getting into, Ed?
This one home. You talk about celebrating with each
kids
other
game.
and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Colts, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll get a chance to
Yo,
redeem
Kendrick, you
themselves
still there? You good?
Yeah.
It sounds like you sleepy.
Yeah, you hate it. Yours got him.
Oh, we're 1 week away.
Oh gosh. Oh boy. I gotta tighten up hardcore.
Be a week away from what?
Oh boy. I'm not ready.
Come on, Zach.
Huh?
1 week away.
Yeah. Are you good to advance, Sandy?
I'm already in it.
Oh, well.
I had to upgrade players. I forgot. I didn't do it last night.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah. I got Buffalo. Oh no, there's Aaron Donald.
Hey, I got NFC Offensive Player of the Week. And NFC Defense.
Ooh.
Brady and Brian Burns. Oh yeah, Brian Burns got X Factor now.
Oh boy. Oh no. Hey, I got Richard Sherman. Hey.
Alright, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who's Buffalo got as quarterback?
That's what I was about to find out. They got you. Oh, what's that?
Oh, I gotta go to the Colts and play.
Yeah, that's me. Doctor.
He said, dirt. Everything is saucy.
See, they got Aaron Donald, Joe Mixon, Chris
That's
Jones.
bad
Cameron
enough.
Jordan. A.J. Brown. Wait, no, he's hurt. Wait, who's the quarterback? Let's see. Matt Ryan.
Yeah, might be okay.
You got Kirk Cousins as backup. That's weird. What the heck? They give Kirk Cousins more money than Matt Ryan. Huh. That's weird.
Really?
Y'all ready for some COD? Not really. Why's that?
Because it's Warzone, that's why.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, I got him back. Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to click that again.
Click, 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 click. I guess we're ready for
Let's see.
Oh yeah, and Aaron Donald's second in the league in sacks, by the way.
Oh boy.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
What?
Yeah. I'm 600. You passed yards ahead of everybody.
Jeez. You know what's crazy? I had an off game rushing and I'm still that far ahead with Melvin Gordon.
Rub it in.
Well, you rubbing it to pass it. Oh, snap.
I'm first in receiving too.
Ooh.
We're so close.
You never come to my house again.
Let's see. Let me look at something.
I didn't say you collected anything. Shut up.
Bark, bark, bark.
What are you looking at?
Just the messing around.
Please do.
Daddy,
Bring the board.
you guys should love the building.
What the heck? Scary. I heard people screaming.
Jesus. You should bring Luigi.
Luigi.
Hey. Luigi board.
Hey, oh, Ouija board. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh
Ouija
no.
board. Why not?
It's scary.
Nope. Not scary. Fun.
Oh no.
No, no.
Don't tell me you're scared of Ouija. Yes, you are.
Ouija boards can be a little crazy. Watch this.
Ooh, I like it.
So yummy. More gumballs, please. Okay.
Scene one.
Wait, what y'all doing?
I'm starting another one.
Bear, you thought about playing Warzone earlier.
I want to play.
This man.
I know how we ever get on Warzone, we won't quit.
Oh, not necessarily.
Download and Color Rush. That's awesome.
Ooh, Color Rush.
All black.
Hey. Alright, y'all, this stream is gonna be ending, and I'm headed over to a different game.